quick and brief. So the tangibles of what I'm asking for is $350,000 per Black American in California that's eligible. Small business grant, $250,000, and land, 15 to 20 acres. Thank you.
Gavin Newsom's reparations task force had another meeting, but this time the public was invited to comment.
So the tangibles of what I'm asking for is $350,000 per Black American in California that's eligible. Small business grant, $250,000, and land, 15 to 20 acres. Thank you.
To the task force, as you move forward in your assessment and development of reparations proposals, and as your experts continue to gather data, I ask that you consider this city, Oakland, and the Greater East Bay, not only as a case, but a model for how place-based injury and the afterlife of slavery has shaped the administration of racist, unequal harm to Black people in this state.
America owes us the whole goddamn country, and I'm standing on that. So we're asking that you give us reparations because America is number one on God's list to be destroyed.
After slavery, white Americans frequently aided by the government maintained the badges of slavery by carrying out violence and intimidating against African Americans for decades. Racial terror pervaded every aspect of post-slavery Black life and prevented African Americans from building the same wealth and political influence as white Americans.
Well, for one, this is what you get when you have a governor like Gavin Newsom who wants to give away the candy store. But let me first say, we all know slavery was wrong. It was horrible. It should have never happened, but it did. It ended 160 years ago when the Emancipation Proclamation was passed. But they're going to go forward with it. The Reparations Committee had another meeting. This time it was held at City Hall in Oakland, California, and about 60 residents attended. And you saw some of them right there. That first gentleman, his name was Max Fennell. He's a 35-year-old coffee company owner and a former professional triathlete, I think they said. He's suggesting $350,000 per eligible resident, plus $250,000 to Black-owned businesses, and 15 to 20 acres of land. I don't know where they're getting 15 to 20 acres of land in California, but that's what they're looking for. The second girl, of course, bleeding hot. You can tell by her, she's definitely a BLM supporter. She said that Oakland should be used as a model because slavery shaped the administration of racism in California, in this country as a whole. Then we had the guy with the red hat on, the Grand Poobah. He said America owes us reparations. They're owed reparations. The last guy couldn't really understand what he was trying to say, but basically they worked for free. All of those people you saw worked for free, so now they want to get paid. And Gavin Newsom is going to make sure that they do get paid. Now, how do you determine who gets paid and who doesn't? 160 years have gone by. How will they determine who is the descendant of a slave? That's beyond me. I hope they have a plan. They claim to have a plan, but this whole thing is nothing more than political bullshit. This is Gavin Newsom's push to make the residents of California, the state he has destroyed with his liberal policies, just like his auntie Nancy Pelosi. I think she's his aunt. I know they're related, but that's beside the point. They have destroyed California. It's a homeless hellhole, drug addiction, mental illness, high crime. But Gavin Newsom's reparations committee wants to pay. And the sum of all of this is going to be well over $500 billion. Where is this money coming from? Is Uncle Joe going to send it in from D.C.? That's a possibility because you know he's on board with it. None of us deny that slavery was a thing. 160 years ago. We all know that, and anybody and everybody knows that it was wrong. But what happened in the past happened. It does not happen now. But these people are insisting on saying they are still suffering the effects of what happened so long ago. And it's wrong. I don't know if these people deserve any reparations. And if they do, it is certainly not in the amounts that these people are suggesting. Again, it's my take that this is just another political push from a liberal politician looking to stay in office when his term is up, unless he has aspirations for higher office. Although little Gabby says he's not going to challenge Uncle Joe for the presidency, that could change, and this could bring him votes, not only in California, but all over the country. And it's also, we should note that the Boston City Council has voted to form a reparations committee for that city, and other cities and towns, all other states, I should say, and some big cities have formed reparations committees to explore paying descendants of slaves. I don't know where our country is going, but I don't think it's going in the right direction. And as long as these liberal politicians are in office, we're only going to get worse. We see it every single day, and now we're seeing it more and more with the amount of money that Newsom wants to pay people. It's basically more money than the entire budget for the state of California. That's what these people want. And again, I don't know if people should be compensated for things that happened to their family members over 160 years ago. That's way beyond me. But my point is, this is all coming out from bad politics, bad policies, and governors and mayors and whoever runs these states and cities. They are the reason crime is bad, homelessness is high, drug addiction and mental illness is bad. The politicians who run these cities and states, they're the problem, not the entire United States. So these people need to look at the leaders that they're electing before they say, pay us for what happened so long ago because we deserve it and we're still suffering and we're still working for free. I don't think anybody's working for free anymore. We're not making a lot of money, but we're certainly not working for free. And it's just ridiculous. And I can't believe that they're really going through with it. We're just going to wait and see what the final tally is. Because as of right now, it's well over $500 billion that Newsom wants to pay to residents of California. And that's all I'm going to say. And that's my opinion on that subject. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't already liked this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell. Share my video with someone if you will. I'd appreciate that. I hope everybody's healthy and safe, and I'll see you next time with something else. Have a great night.